Hello. Here's a witchy tip for you today in this segment called Girl, Are You a Witch or Not? Your man left you. You're down in the dumps. You're posting dramatic song lyrics on Facebook. You're posting videos. Oh no, what am I going to do? Girl, are you a witch or not? You want that man back? Command him to come back. You piss on him. Piss on him. No, really, I mean piss on him. Because what you do is you take a jar and you cleanse that jar with smoke, Florida water, whatever you got. Okay, you can even cleanse it with holy water from the Catholic Church. You cleanse that jar. You piss in that jar with your early morning piss, your first morning's urine. That's the stuff you take pregnancy tests with because it's the strongest concentration of urine after you sleep. You're going to piss in that jar. You're going to write this man's full name and birth date in red ink. It don't have to be a Sharpie. It can be a red ink pen. I noticed Sharpies are used a lot in tutorials. It don't have to be a Sharpie. They're just easier to use. You can write it in red crayon you want to. Red coloring pencil. Red chalk. As long as it's red and it writes, you can read it and the spirits can read it. Now, what I like to do is kind of an extra step before I write the name down. I like to tear the edges off the paper towards me if I'm trying to bring something to me, away from me if I'm trying to banish something. But that's just me. Okay, I've seen a lot of witches do it without ripping the edges off the paper. I just do it as just to make sure I'm heard. Anyway, you are going to fold that paper towards you 3 times. Now you can do something extra if you want to. You can rub cinnamon into the name, your saliva into the name, but it's already going in your piss, so what the hell. Anyway, you're going to fold it towards you 3 times, and you're going to put it in that jar. Then you're going to add licorice root. Now, I like to buy that brand of licorice root. I don't have a contract with them, so I'm not going to say the name. I like to buy the brand of licorice root that also contains holy basil and cardamom. But you're going to put licorice root in that. That is the persuasion herb, the sweet herb, or the sweetener herb. Have you ever had licorice root tea? It's naturally sweet. And it's for influence. But you're going to put some of that in your pee with the name. Add some sugar to sweeten them up, or honey. You can use honey too. Now, here's the part that people might object to. Put it under your bed. Now, if you got little kids, I highly advise not to do that unless you got a bigger box to put it in or something like that where you can conceal it. But you can put it under your bed. You can even bury it outside, near your bedroom window. You can put it on your altar. But that is how you get that man to be at your feet. And echo that intention in your mind the whole time you're doing this. I dominate you. I dominate your thoughts. Now, I've seen some witches post that they put their period blood into said piss jar. That is a whole obsession that you don't want. That's dangerous. It will take the most mild-mannered man and make him abusive. All I can say is do that if you want to, but he's going to be stalking you in your window and stealing your underwear off your clothesline and following you everywhere you go. And, I mean, if you're into that, you're into that. But I'm just letting you know that that is what will happen if you add your period blood to that jar of urine. All right. Stay witchy, ladies. Remember, are you a witch or not?